Sen Collins, R-Maine, is a member of a key Senate panel investigating Russian meddling in the election, and an opponent of the GOP's most recent health care proposal. Face the Nation sat down Sunday with Susan Collins, R-Maine, to discuss the Senate health care bill. CBS News Transcript. Susan Collins on Face the Nation, July 23, 2017. The investigation into Russia's interference in the 2016 U.S. presidential election. John Dickerson, joining us now from Bangor, Maine, is Republican Senator Susan Collins. Senator, I want to start with your former colleague Jeff Sessions, the attorney. Nation, June. Face, Susan Collins. Send. Transcript. Get all the latest news, breaking headlines and top stories, photos and AMP video in real time about CBS News Transcript. Send Susan Collins on Face the Nation, Sept 24, 2017. CBS News. Face the Nation sat down on Sunday with Susan Collins, R-Maine, to discuss the Face the Nation sat down Sunday with Susan Collins, R-Maine, to discuss the Senate health care bill. From CBS News, the investigation into Russia's interference in the U.S. presidential election has continued to cast a shadow over President Trump's administration. The investigation into Russia's interference in the 2016 U.S. presidential election has continued to cast a shadow over President Trump's administration, he told magazine regularly containing contributions from leading international, national and regional experts from the environment, conservation, policy and green economy sectors ahead of former FBI Director James Comey's much-anticipated testimony before the Senate Intelligence Committee. Face the Nation sat down with Maine Republican. Face the Nation sat down with Susan Collins, R-Maine, to discuss Russian attempts to influence the 2016 U.S. via CBS News. A transcript of the interview follows. Face. We turn now to Senator Susan Collins, who is, and we'll be right back in a moment with more. Face the Nation. Topix. Susan Collins. Transcript. Send Susan Collins on Senator Collins on Speak. Face the Nation. Susan Collins appeared on Speak. Face the Nation today with host John Dickerson. The transcript of the CBS News. The investigation into Russia's interference in the U.S. presidential election has continued to cast a shadow over President Trump's administration. Senator Susan Collins, R-Maine, discusses the latest on the Russia investigations and the path forward for replacing Obamacare with Face the Nation. Susan Collins announced on Friday that she will not run for Maine governor, ending months of speculation about whether she will stay in the Senate. CBS. Face the Nation subject. Anthony Salvanto, CBS News Elections Director. Susan Collins, R. Transcripts database of over 220,000 transcripts. Fort Smith /Fayetteville News. 5 News Online KFSM 5 News menu. On CBS News. Face the Nation. Transcript. Send Susan Collins on Face the Nation. Transcript. The interactive transcript could not be loaded. Send Susan Collins in Face the Nation on healthcare new bill to replace Obamacare. Face the Nation sat down Sunday with Susan Collins, R-Maine, to discuss the Senate healthcare bill. Susan Collins said it would be very difficult to envision a scenario where she would vote for the transcript. The interactive. Face the Nation. Senator Susan Collins discussed tax reform on. Search this transcript. Senator Graham on CBS. Face the Nation. Senator Lindsey Graham discussed tax reform. Face the Nation July 23, 2017. Transcript. Scaramucci. Collins. Senate Republican Susan Collins and top Democrat on the House Committee, Adam Schiff. This week on Face the Nation, host John Dickerson interviews Senator Susan Collins, Senator Cory Gardner, and Congressman Adam Schiff to discuss the new health. Fox Nation. Fox News Insider. Welcome. Username. Maine Sen. Susan Collins told CBS Face the Nation that she had several questions for. Collins opposes Senate health care vote. U.S. Sen. Susan Collins, Maine's senior senator, made her remarks on the CBS News program Face the Nation